What's up, everybody? Roswell23 here, back at it again with another banger video. This is episode 4. I'm so excited to have y'all here. I hope y'all can see me, hear me. Y'all know how we do every week, different setup. I'm just excited for what we got going on. Pinky is not going to be here tonight, but in her place, we have somebody extravagant and extra extraordinary. None other than our new upcoming segment, Nights with Nisi Monet, our new co-host, Nisi Monet. What's going on, Nisi?
Hi guys, it's good.
It's so good to see you. How you doing? How you doing tonight?
Doing really good. I'm doing really good. It's been a long day, but I'm really excited to be here. I'm excited to talk to everyone, get to know y'all, hear everything, laugh at y'all. That's all I'm here for.
Absolutely. I'm excited to ask some questions and get to the bottom of everything. But we have tonight with us. We got a couple of good people, leaders, influencers. We have our one true artist and beyond thinker. We got Yed in back chat. Let's see what's going on to him real quick. What's going on, eclectic Yed? What's going on, my
Good with
boy?
it. Yeah, man.
Chilling like a villain. I'm excited to have you on tonight. As well as we have none other than one of Toledo's icons, Kenna the Barbie. Let's see what she doing out in back chat. Let's say hi to her. What's going on, Kenna?
Hey,
Hey,
I
true,
thought
true
it was
Barbie. All right, y'all. So in a second, we're gonna go through everything. But first, I'd like to get a quick little sponsorship ad out, Nisi. So let's talk a little bit about our sponsorship because we're sponsored by none other than Dubby, which is a cool little drink that gives you energy, natural substances, and beyond a boost of energy. So, if you're interested or anybody out in there in the audience interested, feel free to check out w.gg. That's their website. And use that promo code RW23.TV and get you a 20% off discount for your overall purchase. All right, y'all. So let's get into it because I know we got some good guests here tonight. Nisi, are you familiar with Eclectic Yed?
I actually am not.
Well, man, let me tell you about him because he's pretty cool. He's a cool cat. He does modeling. He does a little bit of music. He's an artist. He's an influencer, man. I'm just excited to have him on the show because bro is really putting in work, man. So
He's
let's hey, I'm excited to see what he got going on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to y'all Eclectic Yed.
right.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, my boy?
Appreciate you for having me here, man.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. So let's talk a little bit about who you are, what you do, and where you came from, because I'm pretty sure everybody doesn't know your story, but it's a cool little intricate story where you came from, man. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, man. Just first off, me and you grew up in the same neighborhood, man. You feel me? Heather down Toledo, Ohio. And I've been in Toledo, Ohio my whole life, you feel me?
Absolutely.
I ain't never been I wait, can we cuss on here first off or no?
Yeah, I don't care. We open
All right,
platform.
all right, cool. So I ain't never I'm not a street nigga, I'm not from the hood and none of that, you know what I'm saying? I had both of my parents in my life, you know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely.
my dad, he was like real into music. That's how I kind of got into that. You feel me? He had a studio in his kitchen, so I kind of like used to like make music on there with him. And then as I got older, I branched off into like fashion. But I kind of always been into fashion, but it grew as I got older. So
Right.
like yeah, so that's what made me really wanted to get into that. And then as far as my clothing brand, I was like I can dress, so I might as well, you know what I'm saying, start my clothing brand. So I got that one away. You know what I'm saying? It's about to drop next year, the beginning of next year. It's called Frozen Experience. I finna get into the definition of that because it has a definition. Frozen experience means like if you're staying in the present moment. You feel me?
Right.
That you don't let distractions get in your way. You know what I'm saying? You staying in the present moment. You're it's kind of like you're being allured in a real what how should I say this? Uh like it's like mesmerizing in a good way, you feel me? Like you
Absolutely.
wanna stay there. Like when you're somewhere and like it is like time don't even exist. Like that's you just wanna stay there the whole time, but it feel like time don't even exist. That's basically what that is. Like that's my slogan. Time is irrelevant when you're free. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So yeah,
deep.
man, that's pretty much what I am. Oh, I got my name eclectic because eclectic means like just
Different.
you're different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I substitute the C at the end for a K. That's basically what that is.
Hey, you came up with that one, bro. I
For
like
sure.
that.
Appreciate it.
Heck yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the your modeling. So what's your vision for modeling, and what is your s- your style, so to speak?
Uh to be honest, man, like with the modeling thing, I'm really just going with the flow of that because my main
Okay.
focus is my clothing brand. Like in the modeling, I feel like that's automatically gonna come with it because you know what I'm saying, I can dress, you feel me? So
Right.
so I feel like when I start networking and all that, then everything is going to connect. Even the photographer I had, like she was like, "You can dress so good, I'm gonna start shooting you for free." Like I was, as soon as I heard that, I was like, "Oh yeah, I got it for sure." You know what I'm
Heck
saying?
yeah.
So yeah.
Absolutely. Nisi, you got any questions?
Yeah, like for your clothing brand, what is for you? What is like your main point of all of this? What is your passion, your point, your purpose behind?
My main purpose, basically, my mindset. I have a creative mind. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be like everybody else. I've never been the type of person to want to have a 9 to 5 job. I'm like, nah, I can't live like that. But I know that's you have to start there to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm usually just in a type of person to try to turn nothing into something. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have if I'm in a situation where I'm bored whatever, I'm always gonna do something creative, whether it's music, fashion, or in like any of that. So,
Right.
like I said, with me being in the clothes and everything, I was like, I had to start a clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? It would only make sense. And I'm a real like detailed and like deep person when it comes to things like that. So that's why the name Frozen Experience it's crazy because the name Frozen Experience was originally supposed to be an album. You know what I'm saying? But the I didn't have the correct tools I needed to record, and I'm all about high quality. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put that to the side right now, and then name Frozen Experience for my clothing brand. So that's and then I just want to be able to with my clothing brand inspire people and to keep people in the mindset that like they can really do anything for real. Like they can start anything like you know whether you in a fashion whether you in a just anything like anything you want to do like you can put your mind to for real that's my mindset and it's gonna stay like that.
Absolutely. So, let's talk a little bit, because you said you came up with the name in itself as an album. What was that album looking like? What was it sounding like? Because I know you have a
Man,
creative sound. You're not a typical rapper, but you're also not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like you
yeah,
you have a different and unique sound.
easy. When it comes to rapping I call this genre I'm rapping the style of rapping is like lifestyle rap. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about how I'm living or different ways I can elevate in my music. And I love old school music, you know what I'm saying? Or like real laid back chill music. So I
Right.
like to keep that up in it, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically my influence when it comes to that. And I'm a laid back person. I used to only rap on like real hype beats, which is cool. I can still go crazy on them beats, but I'm a laid back person. I wanted to, what I'm saying, rap on something that was more of my personality, and then I finally found it.
Right. You finally found your sound, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's what's up. See, I like that. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
bro. So what kind of events do you have coming up?
Events. Well, it's mainly my clothing brand. Like I said, as a matter of fact, I was just working on it. Well, more of it before I even came on here. I'm locked in on that. But as far as my music, like I said, I'm definitely gonna be dropping in the future. But that's not really what I'm focused on right now because I know the type of person I am. I like to focus on one thing at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Thing at
So if
a
I'm
time.
yeah, so if I'm working on my clothing brand, I'm gonna put another thing on pause because I like giving my all on one thing and then jump to the next project. You feel
Right.
me? Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Well, I'm excited to see what's going on with you. Hopefully you come through again on the channel and we see what you got because my other co-host, she was talking and she said, "Man, I like that. I really do like that." And I said, "I know, right?" I showed her your I wonder if she's in the chat. If you're in the chat, Pinky, say what's up. She liked the style of the hoodie and the set. I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I like that." So, can you tell me a little bit about what the face is on the set? Because I was curious about that.
It's basically like it's like aliens, like alien in front, one side, and then the other side. And then
Okay.
when I saw the faces, I was like, you know what? They're looking at three different ways. So I'm like, I'm gonna call this piece awareness. I'm gonna be naming uh all my clothing brand pieces like it's a piece of art. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how
Absolutely.
like artists like Basquiat and all of them they used to like everybody they when they paint a picture they have to put a name on it. That's how I'm doing it with my brand. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I'm frozen experience. You know what I'm saying? But my piece is gonna have its own name, so that's just gonna make it special. Everything is gonna have its own identity. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's got to be.
absolutely. So when people ask you who you are and what you represent, what you stand for, just real quick, I'm about to give you the open floor because I want you to give yourself a life quote. Who are you? And what do you define yourself as? And what do you aspire to be?
Me, I'm just trying to make the best out of things that's given to me, whether what's given to me is good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person I look in the good things and imperfection things. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to who I want to be, I just want to be somebody who's able to change, just to change the world in a way, not completely because you can't change everybody, but you know what I mean. I just want to be able to influence people in a good way and have people open about just being themselves. Everybody, people are like shy and they scared to express themselves. Like, nah, you gotta stand on that. You gotta be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Stand on that and don't be afraid of that. That's just who I am. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be it's gonna be like that regardless. You feel me?
Absolutely, bro. I love that for you. I'm so glad you came through. Nisi, you got any questions that you want to ask?
Yes. So you're starting off right now, like with your clothing line and your modeling and stuff. But like, this is really cool and stuff. But where do you want to take this? Like, what is the next level that you want to take this to? Where do you see yourself evolving to? Is this just going to be something you're doing for now, for right now, or are you going to be like years on franchise empire? Like, what is that for you?
Oh yeah, no. Eventually, the the end goal for all of this, especially when it comes to my clothing brand, is I want to have my own stores. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I want to have my own. So I want to have stores in different states. You know what I mean? And then basically just be able to, like I said, influence everybody by that. You know what I mean? And but when it comes to my store I make, I don't want it to be just a regular one that everybody goes to. Like I want it to
Absolutely.
be inside of there. I want to be activities and all type of different stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm constantly giving myself ideas on how I can make it better, how I can make my business the greatest it can possibly be. But my end goal is definitely to have a store, multiple stores all over the states. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Even maybe out of the country. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and honestly, I can see myself. I'm not about to just be doing clothes. Like that's literally just one thing. Like I told y'all, I make music. You know what I'm saying? My fashion. I could see myself doing a whole bunch of things, but that's a whole nother different story. So
Right.
just to answer that question and to simplify it, I want to have my own store, have my stores all over the states.
Okay. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what's
Uh,
up.
I loved your answer.
appreciate it.
You're
Absolutely.
welcome. And I'm sorry about that, y'all. I had technical difficulties. My phone died on me.
It's
Nah,
a okay.
you-
Stuff
I had to come
happens.
back. I had to come back,
I was like, I
Absolutely.
was I was wondering. I was like, where'd she go?
bro. Look, I'm babysitting y'all. I'm working on another business. We just all over the place, but I had to be here for y'all.
It's cool. You got to get things done.
Yes.
Absolutely. And here on Roswell 23, we thank you just for your support and to you too, Eclectic. Yeah. We
Yeah,
thank everybody that's here, because it takes time, it takes editing, it takes a lot to get this stuff set up, y'all. And
Right.
even if it's just one person, we're thankful that y'all come because this is a lifestyle. There's a
I
difference
like
between just doing stuff and a lifestyle. So absolutely love y'all and y'all support. But check this out. Collected, yeah, I thank you so much for coming on tonight, bro. It's been a minute since I seen you. We're gonna catch up in the studio sooner than you think, bro.
yo, man.
Absolutely. I thank you for coming on and taking a little time with us, bro.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was you're cool. Like I really like your vibe. You seem really cool. And then you can model. We're gonna have to do some work together because I gotta start my model
Absolutely.
for real.
no, I'm down. I'm down.
You gotta come to Texas. You gotta come to Texas.
It's crazy because I've been trying to go down there.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay. Boy, you gotta come. We're gonna definitely do some business and have some fun while we out here. It's a lot of stuff out here.
you already bet.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, y'all. This has been Eclectic Yet on Roswell 23. Thank you so much for coming on, bro.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. And when we come back right after this break, we're gonna have none other than Kenna, the Black Barbie, on here, y'all. So turn up, stick around, stay tuned, because we'll be right back right after this commercial.
Welcome back, everyone, and greetings to our first time listeners to the Plus Perspective podcast. I'm your lovely host, Ali, and I'm here with my amazing co host, Felix.
Thanks, Ali. Great to be back. We have some wonderful topics today, too. Our protagonist seems to be off to a bumpy start, wouldn't you say?
Unfortunately, Felix, you are correct, but let's get into it. Truth in the game that being larger than life was the way to go.
But no dice?
Sadly, not. Now they're hoping they can help him find himself in time before it's too late and he loses himself.
Well, I have faith in the guy. He's crazy, weird, his ideas are risky, and he doesn't play it safe. I think the universe will let it shine through.
Here with my amazing co host, Felix.
Thanks, Ali. Great to be back. We have some wonderful topics today, too. Our protagonist seems to be off to a bumpy start, wouldn't you say?
Unfortunately, Felix, you are correct. But let's get into it. Truth in the game that being larger than life was the way to go.
But no dice?
Sadly not. Now they're hoping they can help him find himself in time before it's too late and he loses himself.
Well, I have faith in the guy. He's crazy, weird, his ideas are risky, and he doesn't play it safe. I think the universe will let it shine through.
Well, I hope so. Looks like it's time for my favorite segment of the pod. The more you know.
Oh, I like this part. This is when we give some background to our beloved friend Truth. Correct?
Yes, but calm down. For those who don't know, which most probably don't, Truth was born in Decatur, Georgia, but his family was rooted in the heart of Atlanta. At the age of 14 years old, he had his first job at Six Flags over Georgia.
Oh, wow. Really? I love that place.
Yep, he ended up being one of the youngest people to ever work at the park.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, there, he felt he had discovered paradise within a thorn reality. Once the season was over, he was offered a job to be a costume character full-time. Tweety Bird and Taz, Looney Tunes.
Yeah, and what I've speculated and reflecting on those times is where the idea of ice was stemmed from. It kind of explains his cartoonish behavior as well.
Indeed, he's a very calculated individual. Did you know the reason he wears so many striped shirts is to pay homage to Kanye West College Dropout?
Man, that's pretty interesting. I just hope he finds himself before it's too late. Well, back to time, folks. I'm Ollie.
And I'm Felix.
And remember,
Stay weird.
All right, y'all. What's going on, Nisi?
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, we back, we back. So let's talk a little bit. This is gonna go segue into our other guest. Let's talk a little bit about what's upcoming. I haven't really announced this yet, so I guess it's debuting right here, October 4th at 8:30 p.m.
Yes, sir.
um, we have a new segment coming out on Roswell23.tv called Late Nights with Nisi Monet. It's going to be geared towards young women and young women and adults, basically to give them a view on what they can be and who they can become, as far as seeing women in a classy, educated, elegant, and articulate um, light. So, how you feeling as being the host for that?
Um, that honestly feels amazing. It feels like that's what I was made to do. That's what it feels.
Absolutely.
Feel this is an honor. Honestly, I love doing this. I feel like I could do this for the rest of my life, and it would be no problem. It doesn't feel like work. I love. I just love being able to give back in any way possible, and then have
Right.
everybody coming in watching. We getting to know everybody. We getting a vibe, becoming a group of family like that. I love this feeling. I love it.
Absolutely. And it's amazing just to have you sit in the co-seat right now, to kind of get a feel for stuff here at Roswell 23.
Right.
So I appreciate you and I thank you coming on. It's gonna be a blast. Nothing but good times. Don't
Right.
forget to follow, like, comment, subscribe, show your support to each of our platforms. Even if it's not mine, we still have to show and build each other. So make sure y'all stick around, stay tuned. Also, Friday nights at 7:30 p.m. Now I'm changing to 8 p.m. But make sure y'all check us out every Friday. This is a part of our late night stream series, sponsored by none other than W. So let's make sure that we do that. And if you want to show your support for the Roswell 23.tv network, make sure to pretty much support us. We can't do this without you. So if you feel like you want to scan that QR code right there, make sure you scan that QR code, and it'll give you the cash app to our great old channel. So yeah.
Go ahead.
So now let's get into it. We got our next guest, uh, a black Barbie like no other. She's awesome. I'm excited to see what happens because she's just all around amazing. She's a community leader for her community. She is one of the leading. I'm sorry. She's one of the leading trans community leaders here. She's well known. I'm putting accolades on her because she's just all around amazing. Even though that's my sister, my twin sister, I'ma still treat her like fame to me. So without further ado, I'm getting up here. Let's get the Kenna the Black Barbie. What's going on?
Hey,
Oh,
hi y'all.
you look beautiful. Like, do not play.
So
Definitely.
much. Aw, you're so gorgeous
Yeah.
too. So how are y'all
Kenna,
doing tonight?
We are doing really good. How are you? Okay.
I'm,
First, how has
I'm in
your
the
day been?
car. You said what?
I said first, how has your day been?
It's been very hectic. I've been in the mall all day. I
just
just got in the
shopping.
car. Yes, just shopping.
Just
But
shopping.
What?
I said, let me join on here and see what you guys talking about tonight on.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I
Absolutely.
have a few questions for you. I'm gonna go ahead and let Ra explain.
No, you can go
Okay.
ahead. I'm gonna get out of this one. You go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So this first off, y'all, this is my first time doing this, so I'm just gonna put that out there. But I do have a few questions for you, so we're gonna go ahead and get into those. So I got my baby nephew here, so he's in the
Okay.
back. But first off, who are you? And like as this Barbie, as the person that you go by again, you forgive me. Can you tell me your name just one more time?
Kenna the Black Barbie.
Kenna the Kenna the Black Barbie. Yes, Kenna.
Yeah.
Who are you, and what made you who you are right now?
Um, what I could probably say, what made me me, I would say is me. Really, like funny, but me.
So
Like I'm my own unique self, you know, and I always had like a fantasy with like Barbies for real. So
right.
I kind of put that aura on myself, but then I'm dark skinned, so I put it as the Black Barbie. And period. Just playing. They probably
Okay.
listen to me out there. But yes, and baby out here, a young model out here, a young YouTuber, a young entrepreneur, business coming soon, you guys. I'm gonna have Rashid put that out there a little more next time. And that's pretty much me, yeah. Very adventurous, fun, and yes.
Yes. Okay.
Always where the bag is, baby, too.
Yes, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. So you said you model, you do YouTube, all of that.
Yes.
Okay, so you're into
Yes.
that. So what you're on here tonight with us. So what is like when it comes to your modeling, your YouTube and stuff, is the
Hmm.
entertainment industry like do you just want to be like YouTube, just doing videos and content like that? Or do you see yourself actually doing more high end film, anything like runway? Because I see that you said you like to model, so you like to do photo shoots. Are you into like doing runway
Yes.
like that? Like,
Yes, yes. I actually was. a runway model before. Not a runway model, but what can I say? Because when I was in school at college, what type of modeling would that be? Like I was like, that would probably be. That is kind of runway because they gave us objects to put on and stuff like that, but like not big runway, small runway, like college runway. And I kind of did that, so yeah, I would say.
Okay,
I
okay,
don't know what the question was. Let me say something else.
okay, okay. That was a lot to take in, and I love that for you.
Yes.
Like the fact that you've came all this way, that is, and you're a black woman at that,
Yes.
girl.
Black one.
Yes, I love
Okay, a
that.
year and a half of my hormones, by the way. So
Okay,
yes,
I do have a
very.
very important question for you, real quick though.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
if you were speaking, well, you are speaking to a younger platform, younger ages and stuff, and say they look up to you, they want to be in a position that you're in right now, they want to have the confidence that you have right now, what
Hmm.
got you here right now? Like your because you seem like you have a lot of confidence, you have a lot of like, you know who you are, you stand on that, you know who you
Yes.
are. So what would you give anybody else that in your community that battled with anything that you may have went through? What could you tell them to help them build their confidence like you? Because obviously you can do anything and you are doing anything.
I would honestly just say, just stay, be yourself, push through, and just beat the odds and just keep going. People are gonna stare because you're different and you're just exotic and raw looking. So you just got to take that pressure and use it. Like, just take advantage of that. Like, okay, they're looking at me. Let me give them something to look at. Put your best outfit on. Give them something to look at. They looking. So yes, I think of it
Right.
like that. Like, I was just in a
So
situation like that all day. I was thinking like that. Like, okay, I got a situation. This make it good. Yes. So yes, I would say just be yourself and just know you that girl. No matter what your look is, what your style, your complexion, your shape, you're
it's
always that girl. If you just got that mindset in here.
about that mindset. Yeah, I love that. I love your answer. I do have one more question for you, and I'm going to get it all up.
Okay.
On this platform that we're here tonight, what do you want to gain out of this? Like, are you here to meet new people? Are you here to share your story? Are you here to like just share your personality? Like, what is
Said
what is your purpose for coming on here tonight? Like, I really want to know that.
I would say probably for all of them. Like I wanted to come on here and share my story because I know there's other young trans ladies like me looking for answers. Share stuff like that. Meet people, of course, like me, you. I like talking to people that think different. Um, and yeah, putting myself out there because I got some things coming up that I really want to push out over the next couple months. Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that.
Yes, girl. Yes.
It
Absolutely,
definitely was
absolutely.
a pleasure talking to you. I love that. I love that.
So I want to ask a question really quickly because I know we don't talk about it a lot as a black community, but being a trans black woman at that, how does that feel to
Yes.
be here and to, have the traction that you have and influencing these young trans women as well as the older generation of young trans? Like, how does that feel?
Could you kind of repeat that again? My bad. I had a little noise back here.
It's okay. I said, what is your goal and what inspires you um within the trans community about like your journey? Basically, what does your journey look like from
Right.
where you
Hmm.
came and let's talk about that.
So really, like I would say, like y'all want me just to give y'all like a little rundown of me, myself.
Absolutely.
So basically,
No.
and like
Oh.
different, and wanted to always like just be the whole thing. Like I always saw myself, as this version, as a bad, just out here just doing my thing. And I feel like when I finally got away and spreading my wings a little more away from my peoples when I went to school,
Hmm.
that gave me the freedom and to really try something, that I never would try at home. And I was like, wow, this is me, it finally fitted me. And I'm like, yes, this is me. And so it became me. I put the effort in to push it and make it reality. And that's why now it's reality.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So do you think it came with any struggles or like things that you didn't want to talk about with family, or was it just like something you came back from school and you were just comfortable?
Um, I would probably say it was indeed, you know, just different for everybody, to
Right.
take a grasp on it. But, I still had the same love. Everybody has to take a minute to understand. That's what we have to do as a community. As my community, I feel like we have to educate people so they can fully understand where we're coming from and stuff, and still give them a chance to judge them. Because I feel like we
Right.
just can't just judge people
Agree.
sometimes. So I that wait, for my people to understand. They did. Now they address me, she and her. I get the respect. They treat me as sister, daughter, as any, any word. So now it worked out perfectly. Just gotta educate
Absolutely.
and take time.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad that the journey went the way it went because it was most definitely a journey and things to get used to, but I'm always standing 10 toes down behind my sister. So
Period.
I'm glad that you did what you did and felt comfortable in what you're doing. So let's get into it because for everybody who doesn't know, there's a segment with Kenna coming up as well,
Yeah.
um, called Bitches and Bonnets, and I'm excited to see what
Say
she's gonna
it,
talk
say it
about.
again, Rashi.
Let me get Curtis to say it. Curtis, you in the back?
Hell yeah, I know it.
Can you tell me the segment?
Man, it's bitches in bonnets.
Yeah.
All right,
About to
here we
turn
go,
it up.
bitches and bonnets. So I'm
I love
excited.
that.
We gonna talk that stuff, y'all.
Heck
Oh,
yeah!
so
So
you gonna be on that stuff.
Yes, I'm gonna
heck
have my
yeah,
bonnet on too, just like the caption.
absolutely. So tell us a little bit about what your podcast is going to be about because I know it, but I just want you to talk about it.
What it's really gonna be about is, I'm sorry, did I just see that? Oh my. It's really just gonna be about like just daily topics that's going on, trending topics. I mean, per se, that we want to talk about and people scared about, to talk about and stuff in my community. We gonna bring it in bonnets. We waking up, telling all the tea, baby. Be
Tell
ready.
Absolutely,
Everybody have your bonnets on, because if you don't, we searching for the tea. Okay,
I
turn
love
up.
that.
absolutely.
Yes.
Girl, I'm
Yes,
always have me a button on. Like
Okay.
y'all lucky y'all see me like this right now.
Hello, y'all see me now, but let me my bonnet on. They know you're a bad bee.
absolutely. So, hey y'all, I'm excited. I thank you so much for coming on. Kenna, I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna give you the whole floor. To say what you have to say. Give the people a word of inspiration, a word of exhortation, about you. Share your life quote. The floor is yours.
Okay, so ending my last speech, I would just say, just again, be yourself. Be that raw you. Always do the most. People always gonna hate when you do the most, but that's what makes you you and unique. People not looking for the less; they're looking for the most. The person doing the most in the world. If all eyes aren't on you, then there's a problem. Okay, and that's about it. Follow your dreams and be you. Thank you.
So hopefully we see you back on here. I'm excited. I'm super duper excited. So stay black, y'all. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on Canada Barbies. Follow on platforms. We'll make sure we put that in the description at the bottom of whichever platform you're watching on, whether it be Facebook or YouTube. But thank you so much, Kenna, for coming on. I love you. I'll see you soon.
Bye,
Bye.
girl.
It was so
Thank you. You're so beautiful too. Thank you.
yeah, we're gonna be in our bunnies real soon.
Absolutely. We had a good night so far.
We have that was actually really interesting. This is my first time, so it was really like I'm nervous, but getting to meet everyone, it was really nice hearing both of their stories, where they came from, and like where they're going towards. That was really cool.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
both
And
their
you
personalities
absolutely. And then you also learn, your talking points. You also learn different things, different aspirations, different ideas. You
too.
might
Right.
base an idea off of somebody else's idea, but it's all in good standing. And
We all
I'm glad
share.
to have you on here tonight.
Right.
Absolutely. So hey, it's about 8:45. I think we're gonna check on out of here. But before we go, I'm gonna make sure I'm kind of goofy sometimes, but before we go, I'm gonna just talk a little bit
Okay.
about what we have coming up, and that is we have our. Did y'all really just play music on me in the back?
they they said you rap is getting boring.
Okay,
No, but
I get it. Okay, I get it. We wrapping up. Okay, so I make it really, really quick. First off, we have a biopic coming up in 2025 about Bel Air. She's a public dancer here in the city of Toledo. I'm excited to share her story about where she came from, how she got there, and where she wants to be and aspire to do now, as well as our new segment, Nights with Nisi Monet. I'm excited for that. And
thank you.
then also we have our other show in bonnets. So I'm very excited for that. Can't get any better than what we already have going on. I'm just excited to see what's in store. So make sure y'all stick around, stay tuned,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Uh,
what you got going on with your channel?
with my channel, y'all, mine, what I have in mind, I really want to bring my personality. I'm very goofy.
Yes,
Very, but I'm also very blunt. I don't hold nothing back. I don't sugarcoat nothing. So people tell me that I'm funny, and they be thinking I'm playing, but I feel like I'm real. So I just want to share my, but I also want to speak about topics that's very like important in our Black community. One, I want to
absolutely,
speak about um not just everything that's like serious and needs to be spoken on. I also want to speak about things that is not being spoken about, like these Black entrepreneurs that's coming up out here, the black kids that are graduating and going to high school, graduating and going to college. Um,
absolutely,
New and empowering things that our Black community is doing in this generation. I want to bring light to those. I also want to bring light to different adversities that the Black community struggle with, where we can improve in. I also want to bring other guests to my platform, and I want to get to know their ideas and their story, and hopefully learn something from them that I can use in my day to day life. I just honestly want this to be a learning process for everybody, but still come on here, show who you are, have a good time, let's laugh, let's let's talk, let's communicate, but let's also bring something out of this. As long as we leave with something, that's my purpose. I want you to always leave with something. For me, personally.
absolutely. Heck yeah. So I'm excited, just to see our different endeavors, and hopefully we'll do a collab with both of our channels with your Nights with Nisi Monet and Influencers Night. So stick around, make sure y'all stay tuned. Once again,
Thank you.
shout out to our co-host tonight. She did so lovely and so amazing. I'm just so happy that I see the growth in what you're doing. So shout out to you.
No, shout out to Raw, y'all. Shout out to thank you for having me and even having this platform, building it so I can even be on this platform. Thank you. And the other
Abs-
people.
Absolutely. It takes a village, and it takes time and effort. So oh boy, I'm extremely glad. I just realized I left my keys in the house.
Oh wow. Mm,
I don't know how I locked the door though.
yeah, he's forgetting things. He's getting old on us.
I guess so. But look, y'all, Roswell 23, thank y'all so much for being here tonight. Stick around, stay tuned. And thank you, Nisi, for coming on.
Having me. Bye, guys.
Absolutely. This has been Roswell23.tv. Make sure y'all stick around for next week. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Stay great.